video, and today I'm gonna be doing like a tour of my Minecraft realm as it is right now. So before we actually start with the realm, I feel like I should give a little bit of background information regarding the realm. So that's what we're gonna do. For starters, um, it's like a little kingdom I established on my Minecraft realm called Camp Kansas SMP, or also Psycho SMP. And basically, we started this realm after we were previously on a realm um, of one of my kind of previous, I guess, ex-friends, I guess you could say, um, who was kind of a douche, and he also had another friend who was an ex-friend who's also even more of a douche, and things weren't working out on that realm, so we decided to switch to this one after making sure that we took everything that belonged to us from our previous realm, which included animals, so they couldn't, use them. We destroyed our houses and got rid of every resources. Because they were kind of I don't want to say dictators, but something along that line. They were constantly like coming into our houses, taking our resources without telling us. We had a couple of things go missing. And I mean, we provided for pretty much most of the realm. We brought like bamboo, we brought cherry blossoms, we brought mangroves, and they kind of just took advantage of it all. So we decided to just switch over. And this is the new realm. Um, Me and my friends all mutually agreed on having like a system set in place so things aren't hectic. So I am the king of the realm, more like an emperor because I felt like it was cooler and emperors have more power. We set up a Discord server where everything's like listed so we know like what's what, and we have like jobs for people to do. That way they can earn money, and we have like a money system based on copper because it's easy to get and very abundant. And that is why I look like this. This is my current kingly attire. I just upgraded. And anyways, that's pretty much it. Like maybe like 6, 7 months ago, I got a cherry blossom biome saplings and brought them to my village because my people wanted them, and I'm a good emperor. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the background. Let's go ahead and get started with it. Oh my god, it's gonna turn nighttime. Anyway, we have texture pack on. We all thought it looked very nice. So I put on the Norse mythology texture pack. If you were wondering what it is. Anyway, you come over here, and this is kind of technically like the entrance to our village, even though we're mostly interesting from all the way over there. So we just found a village and decided to use it for our own benefits. So this is kind of like the border of our village or like kingdom right here, and those who live outside the kingdom have like certain benefits as well as like certain things that we don't help them with since they don't live with us. But you kind of walk in, you come over here. Starting off, you got this little like small residential area. Most of these have villagers inside until which we block them in until we can uh do things with them later. This is a villager house that I repurposed. Well, not repurposed, but I did like improve the space so it's a bit bigger. There's some houses over there. There's not much in this area. I got a mangrove. This boat. I think this is from when I brought over frogs, which we'll see in a second. I haven't been able to play on the realm until recently because I had something acting up, as I mentioned in I think my last or first Minecraft video. But We got you come over here, and this is like you got another few houses. This is our current horse bin. That's my horse, if you couldn't tell. Um, this is a well we had to block up because wandering villagers and other animals kept drowning or finding their way in there somehow. It's my friend's house. I'll show you that in a second. You come over here. Actually, wait, don't. We'll go over here first. You got like that little walkway, which is where we entered, and over here there's another path. Not much to show you actually. All right, here I built this entire thing. I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think it looks kind of nice. It's definitely an interesting thing to have just in the center of our village. But in here we built like I built like an entire little little area for the frogs. They were these ones. I think these are the temperate frogs. But we got these, whatever these are. These are just the temperate frogs kids. I'm not sure why they looked like that, but I built it just high enough so that they can't escape. But then you also got a mangrove growing here with a little thing of frogs every now and then. And move out of the way, bud. This is originally how I was building down here. So you can like come down here and you can swim. But then I decided it'd be easier if I just built a door up front. So that's why there is now a door there as well. Also built specially so they can't get out, as they were a pain to find. You come over here, you got a nice little dock. I'm not sure which one of my friends built this, but I extended on it, made it a little bit bigger. I had like lanterns and I think guard wheels too. Should add like some supports underneath it for extra detail. This is my castle. It's just like a temple thing. You got my pets, my first ever pets I tamed, which I brought from our original village. I think I can probably show you. I don't think it's that far. But from those we got Jorge, and I think the fish's named Samuel. I'm not entirely sure. Over here I made this a little bit bigger for more space. Probably gonna put like some armor there or something. And here you have my falcon. I'm not sure what kind of bird he is. Obviously he's a parrot, but I don't know what it's made to look like. I think it's a hawk. But in here you just got like my basic amenities. And then you come up here. I can ring this bell. Got all the stuff I brought over from the original village that I still haven't really moved yet. This isn't currently where I live, which is why it's like empty, but I still have a chest up here. Sometimes I just like to come up here and just kind of survey my kingdom. Maybe ring my bell a little bit. We'll just wait for that guy to die. It's gonna be nighttime soon anyway. There we go. Can you drop anything you value? I don't have my spyglass here. Yeah, I don't think so. I think you just dropped around flesh. Over in the vast distance, we've kind of explored pretty much most of the surrounding area. Like as much from over there all the way over there, it's pretty much all explored. We're definitely going to be trying to explore more in the future. It hasn't been very active since I haven't been able to play as much, but we're trying to get more people in as well. I might have to add another layer of glass. Because then I got the sand for it. Put that in the smelter too. So I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I am like obsessed with like secret rooms and like secret contraptions. So we have secret rooms just about pretty much all over this area. Um, Most of them are kind of outside, I think. It's been a while since I've actually used any of them. But anyways, you come over here. I brought these two from the original house as well. Now, I don't think either of them have names or anything on them, but these were brought from the original house. We put, I built this entire little area for them. So they're protected and so we can contain them, you know. Now that is my current castle. But you'll see these up here. These are the resources for what my future castle is going to be built out of. And this was just kind of our mine. Our miner went and built this. I think he still uses it. I'm not sure. Copper. And there is like a vast, huge series of caves underneath our little town, so it's pretty useful. The original realm that we played on, we decided to base on a mushroom island that we found, which wasn't really that far away from spawn. So we just decided to base there. Now I'll get to over there in a second, but first, you come over here and we got a spot for my camel. His name is Bob. I traded some items for with one of my friends who went to a village in order to get him. While I am king and or emperor, whatever you want to call it, I still try to make things fair, you know. So I have a lot of say over what happens in the village, but most of the time I still end up like asking if one of my friends will help me or something, or if one of them could do something. I kind of just sit in a room and look fancy. Job complete. So as I mentioned, that's just my current castle. I don't really use it much anymore, since I actually have a house I built, which is a lot more fancier. But these will probably be the resources we use for the future castle, which we plan to build somewhere in this area. We'll probably flatten it all out. We have some plans that we're probably going to go off of. And we'll just like kind of go from there. You come over here and I made this iron golem using some iron. Obviously. This is what iron golems look like in the Norse thing. Very beautiful. Toes. I think this guy's name is Steve. He's a very tall fella, Steve. If I sound sick, it's because I currently am. I have the cold. I think I've probably had it for a few days now. If you've noticed throughout my last few videos, and I'm pretty sure the last video I posted, which I think was a Skyrim one, I didn't even talk at all because my throat just hurt so bad, but it's better. This is ye old hole. I don't think anybody's actually explored it, but it's just a hole. Nothing down here, I guess. Nothing to explore, really. Just ye old hole. Now, if we come over here, I'm pretty sure you can tell what this is. Got a little grave, and we can read these in a second, but first I'm going to grab these, since they'll just grow back anyway. Ow. Okay, now. This was the very first thing that died. This was my friend. Okay. This was the resident executioner's dog, I think. He was killed in, well, I mean, necessarily it was kind of a game bane. He was gained on by like 20 different mobs when we were making our way over to establish our settlement in a new area, which is now what this is. Eventually, I decided to build a cemetery, considering how many things died. Next, you have dog. The second dog of my friend who died shortly after he tamed him. Parker, my cat. I tamed this guy when I was lost in the world. I was on an adventure, and for a little short amount of time, I was lost until I got my bearings. I tamed a cat to keep away creepers. And he went missing on 10/16/2023. Haven't seen him since, and most likely very much dead. Was that a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a cave beneath this, but whatever. Then you come over here to the last one, Toucan Nick, loved bird and a true companion. It was a toucan that we tamed. A parrot, obviously, but it has the texture. It had the texture of a toucan. It did not survive very long. It was killed, like, I think maybe 10 minutes after it got tamed. Very tragic, very tragic. We're not really good at keeping pets. And you come over here. This was originally both of my friends' house. Two of them. They both lived in here originally, but I figured it'd probably be better if maybe one of them moved out. So I built an entire house, and you'll see that soon. But he's got his storage here. We're probably not going to go through that. Barrel, a pillager, because he was also on a quest killing pillagers. Or, I don't know what he was doing. But this is the best part of the house, because if you come down here, I built this little basement for him. Obviously, this was like this wall over there, and he just switched it into a lava farm. And it would appear that only one of the lava things actually works. The rest do drip lava, but they have never filled once, so I don't think that's doing anything. Anyway, well, we can look at this because this is all like stuff I got on my own. But you look in there, you look in here. There's just basic stuff, dirt, nice paintings, and like little runes on the ground. I don't know what it's made of. Nice. It's a pretty good basement. It gets the job done. Oh yeah, I built a fireplace too. Now, what I was originally going to do, actually, because there is a little bit of knowledge to the fire. Originally, the fireplace was only going to be on this wall. And then, like, I actually saw how weird it would look having only a fireplace right here. And, like, this would just be normal. This would be normal. So I decided instead to replace... I, like, fixed this entire wall because I had it all dug out. And then, I put the fireplace over here, and a little chair, a little carpet. This room, just for the wood alone, is about 300 wooden blocks. That also includes to make the chairs. I don't remember how much the copper or the cobblestone was, but we have plenty of cobblestone. Yeah, that's my friend's house. Just like with the Trove video, I figured it'd be kind of nice or kind of cool to do like a little tour of our like base or our area and stuff. But also like the video, I figured, I mean, as you can see, we're a little bit too late into the realm to just immediately start a series off. I mean, we're already pretty done with like currently what we want. Obviously, we have a lot of future plans, but I feel like if it's starting a series like when you're already pretty much halfway through, it's just not very good for content. So maybe we'll probably start like a new world in the future, and I could definitely like record that. That one will most likely not be a as advanced like hierarchy and system as this one is. Well, I wouldn't say advanced, but you know. Anyway, over here you have our like our little farms. What What are you doing in there? How did you even? Okay. Well, you come over here, and I built like this fence, and I got this cat. His creepers kept blowing me up when I was trying to build this. And over here, you just got like all of our little farms and stuff. You know, it's getting dark, so let's just go sleep in my friend's bed. I don't know if I already said this, but our original Mushroom Island kind of had like an entire cave system under it, and we decided we didn't want to live on a Mushroom Island again. That was in the middle of nowhere. So we decided that we'd just build out, find a new place. We didn't use the same seed. Um, I don't know what this is for. I don't think this is an apartment. I stand corrected. Maybe I'll just make this into like a little storage unit for myself because I don't think this is big enough for a house. You come over here. I repurposed this house into a jail. So you come down here. I built this entire thing all by myself. I was originally gonna use oak, but I figured spruce would look a little bit more better. So you come down here, and there are 6 available jail cells. I figured we wouldn't really need much more. And also, if I tried, it wouldn't end up even no matter what I did. So we'll just go and look in one of these. Just it's just cobblestone, just a stone little gray bed. Some of them have gray, some of them have orange. So let's see. One of them has orange, most of them have gray. But it's enough. Eventually, I'll probably put like some guard dogs here so that I don't know if somebody tries to escape the jail before their sentence is over, we can just sick like 50 dogs on them, have them spawn right back in the jail. This is my cat. Um, I think this one's name is Quandito. I think you saw the other 3 earlier. They're over here. Well, that's not good. Um, I have 4 cats. That's concerning. I probably shouldn't have left them outside. I don't know why I did. Well, anyways, this one's Quandito, and this one's Tito. That one over there is Dito, I think. I don't know. I get the names all mixed up because I don't have name tags. The other one was, I think, Beto. Um, I don't know where Beto is. I might have to make another grave soon. Anyway, you come over here and this is my shop. No priests. Very funny. You already seen the sign, so yeah, my name is James. Hello. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Um, don't really know what to say other than like, I'm not really the obviously greatest YouTuber ever, but I mean, I have fun. I hope you have fun. And yeah, I'm just here to post videos with my dumb friends and do dumb things and have a good time. So most of the videos I post here are kind of for myself, but I mean, if you want to watch them, by all means, go ahead. And if you have suggestions, you can always leave them in the comments, and I'll most likely get around to them at some point because I like trying new ideas. Anyway, I have a Twitch too if you want to go follow that, because some of the Twitch streams I have on Twitch don't make it into my YouTube. But yeah. So this is my shop. You come over here, and you just got my basic hold thingies to hold stuff and thingies. This was also just originally a house that I just kind of rebuilt. I think it looks kind of nice, gets the job done. I have a great view of villagers, and because there's villagers right there, zombies love to just spawn right there and just camp them, and I can't go to sleep. But anyway, you come down here. Um, okay, you got my armor for when I go out adventuring. That's a clock. That first. Oh yeah, that looks right. My brewing stand. Here's like all my special products. So you got my bamboo, my mangrove, and cherry, and in the future I'll probably have other stuff like nether and crimson. You got my stone color. I got a nice little painting right there. Um, you have clay. This is just all my personal stuff right here. I'm actually probably gonna need to sort this. Oh, I was wondering where that went. Another thing of personal stuff is where I keep like all most of them like important things. So I got all my sand, which I should probably turn into glass. I'll take half of that. None of those are probably gonna work. All right, we'll put in this. There's my spyglass, and here you got a terracotta, I guess. This is just more like, oh, this is just random stuff. So this is my book of merchandise, and that's an empty book in case I need to change my merchandise at any time. Bamboo sticks for whatever I need them. This is just my dried kelp chest, apparently. Food chest, where I keep all my food and ingredients, I guess. Don't think there's anything in there. Now you come over here, and this chest is like all the products from my shop that I don't put up there for some reason. It's kind of arranged somewhat, so fireworks stuff is over here on the left. Got like kind of like agricultural stuff along with the glass for some reason. I kind of just put stuff wherever my gut tells me to. So like I feel like all of this stuff would belong together, and then I feel like this should be arranged in a very specific order, and it hurts me if it's not in the exact order that my gut is telling me that it should be in. So basically, I just acquire stuff and then I trade them off for my friends. Let's go over a little bit of merchandise. So you got armor, tools, food, minor miscellaneous stuff, cool foods, agriculture, earth stuff like mud, probably dirt, I'd assume, maybe, no. And like gems, like amethyst and snow as well. I don't know why snow is more expensive, but I guess it just is. Somewhat like the more rare it is like kind of like more how much it is. So copper is kind of like our pennies, and the most you can use is like netherite, which is kind of like $100,000 or so. Very little things in here, like maybe two or three things in here cost netherite. I don't remember what they were, but let's see if we can find them. A stick slash carrot on a stick, or a mule, donkey, horse. Those aren't an animal for some reason. Oh yeah, here we go. A netherite upgrade equals, nope, never mind. Well, it equals 25 diamonds, 10 iron, and 2 copper. That's very steep. Netherite scrap equals 5 emeralds. A brush is free. None of this right, no, so far is. Nether lava right there at the bottom left of page 19 is kind of a joke. Because regular lava is like a lot cheaper. But I have a nether lava, which basically I'll literally just go to the nether and use my like a bucket to get lava. It's literally just the same as regular lava, which is, it's kind of a joke thing I put in there. Animals, a lot of animals. I don't think I've seen anything that costs like full on netherite though. I also added like services where, depending on how long, like you could basically like rent out like a service from me or someone else, and depending on how long your service takes, you pay them the appropriate amount. And then there's also compliments, which is also funny, like meant to be like a joke. So you just literally pay me to compliment you, so I can be nice. You can pay me to compliment you very nicely. You can pay me to compliment you in like a more gentlemanly manner. You can pay me to compliment you in a way that makes you seem like I want your body, or to hold your hand. You can pay me to aggressively hit on you, and you can pay me to the point where I'm gonna flirt with you to the point you might want to get a restraining order. Nothing over here. There's nothing. Don't you worry about that. You don't need to see what's that last page is. Don't you need to worry about that. Anyway, you come over here, right? In here you got more of a storage room. So, got all my wools and dyes and stuff involved with wools and dyes, like carpet or beds. This is just a chest of wood. I like to keep my wood in here. I like to tend to my wood, make sure that my wood is nice and ready to be pulled out to use at any time. So I take very good care of my wood. I got to make sure that my wood is properly tended for at all times. So you got jungle wood, dark oak wood, spruce wood. You got acacia wood. We don't like spruce. Spruce is ugly. I use spruce only for like building tools or burning it for fuel when I don't like to build with it. The trees are very pretty though with this texture pack, but I hate spruce Never mind. We love spruce. Spruce is beautiful. Spruce is like the best thing. Birch is what we hate. I burn birch. I dislike birch. We don't like birch on this realm. Nobody likes birch here. We use this for fuel. We use this to create tools because then we don't have to look at it in our world. And we use this only if we need to. Like if we need a quick boat and birch is the only thing around. We make a boat out of birch, but then we burn the boat when we no longer need the boat. We don't like birch here. Birch is a very bad wood. But the saplings, this texture pack makes birch look beautiful. Not the wood. No, but the trees are beautiful. You might have saw them earlier. They kind of look like they have like red leaves. We like dark oak here. Dark oak looks good. We like jungle. Jungle looks especially good. That's what the prison is made out of, I think. Mostly jungle. And of course you got standard oak. Oak is good. Oak is very good, very reliable. It's definitely more reliable than birch over here. Birch is like very, very not reliable. You don't want birch. Okay, you don't like birch. Birch is useless. But then you come over here, and you got this beautiful, 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 oak, and oak is far more better than birch could ever be. And fun fact, on the hardness scale, oak is actually stronger than birch. Oak, this I believe is white oak, and if it is, then it has a Janka rating of 1360. Now I believe that one of the strongest known wood species is the ipe. I only remember it's like 3,600 something. Don't ask how I know this. I memorize weird stuff. Birch, on the other hand, only has a Janka rating of 12,060 or 1,260. I mean, useless wood. Not as good as oak. Never as good as oak. Oak is fine, strong, and mighty. Birch is useless. Anyways, enough ranting about wood. You come over here. This is my dirt. Sometimes I like to take out the dirt and I like to sniff the dirt. And I cuddle with the dirt sometimes when I'm lonely. Valentine's days are difficult. You come over here, you got my cobblestone and also iron, because I was too lazy to bother making a chest specifically for iron. You got my shields, my axes, my shield, my axes, my shield, my pets. I just added these paintings for like, because it kind of like livens up the room. So these are like potions and whatnot. And this is specifically made for glass, which apparently I have some. And also more food, because I ran out of storage. And this is just kind of miscellaneous. Oh, I got a cartography table there too. Now, hopefully this is done. Yeah. We can take this glass out. We can put it in the glass penny. We didn't have much glass in there. No, full. And why not? Oh, you come down here. Got a little secret room behind my painting. Everybody on the server knows about this room, so that's the only reason I'm showing you. This is kind of just like a little prison area. I also use it for my lava. It's very much not proportional at all, and it bugs the hell out of me, but I did what I could. From this way, though, it looks pretty fancy, I had a design. You can't really see the design anymore. I accidentally burned down half of the room and just replaced it with what I had on my inventory because of this stupid lava farm. But, yeah. Don't ask what this is for. You don't need to know. It's private and personal. But, yeah. Anyway, that's my little house, my little shop where I do business because even though I'm the emperor, we don't actually have, like, the income really set. Oh my god, it's dark. We don't really have I took so long ranting about wood that it's dark now. Oh my god. We don't have any, like, money set up, so. Though we know, we have the system, like, ready, but we just don't have anybody to actually act on it. And I guess that's a good thing because I showed you what was behind that because you would have seen it anyways. You come back here and you got my, rain collectors and my pumpkin. I also have a little sugar farm back here. About as much as I need to get the job done. I built this entire apartment back here because I saw that there was some space that could be used. I built a little wall here to keep monsters out of my sugar garden. But there's some furnaces on both sides. Some room for chest. Plenty of room, to be honest. Then you can come down here and you can actually, like, kind of look into the cave. If you want to. Down here. I'm still not done with it. I kind of stopped, like, a long time ago and just haven't really finished it, but this is all I have to finish anyway, so. This is just like, you can use it whatever you want, a little storage area. Eventually these houses will be filled up with more of my friends who I think are gonna join the realm at some point. I would like for them to join the realm, but we'll just have to see. Nearing the end of our tour, this is like a little area. This was the house of Old Man Jenkins, a very special villager, who I'm very certain is probably dead now. Hey, is that my other cat? Hold up, before we continue our tour, is that my other cat? I feel like that might be my other cat. Oh yeah, we have a steady supply of leads flowing into our village. I personally have 30 leads. You might have seen them in one of my chests. We have so many leads because of these gracious, beautiful men. Hey, there we go. They bring their llamas, and their llamas inevitably die here. I don't know how they die, but they do somehow die. I think I might have Nope. But they bring their llamas here. Their llamas always end up dying. Not a single llama has ever managed to escape it. Has ever managed to leave this village alive. And if they did, we wouldn't know because we've never seen them. Oh, no, but it's just my other cat. Were you pushing my cat around? I'm sorry, whichever one you were. You got a big old nose, don't you? Their llamas eventually die. We get the leads and we, get rid of them. Do you have anything useful on you? I think I have some emeralds lying around. No, nothing. Wait, what's this? Mushrooms. I'm okay. Anyway, back to our tour. Man, that looks so cool. My original Emperor outfit looked a little bit weird. But this was the house of a villager named Old Man Jenkins, who I'm very certain is probably dead by now. We ended up not being able to... We didn't block him into his house in time because we didn't even know there was a house up here, so he kind of escaped before we could ever secure him safely. But now we kind of just leave this up here, undisturbed. I've been personally considering of probably making like a little room in here, like a little house. So like you'll walk in and like with my shop, it looks kind of small, and then there will be like a little hatch and it just leads down. It's probably the best place for anybody on the realm to build a base because it's kind of illegal to go into Old Man Jenkins' home. Unless you're one of the founders of the village who can go in anytime they want. But yeah, sometimes I just like to stand up here and kind of just survey the realm. It's, we're very satisfied with our realm. I mean, it looks gorgeous. There's the ugly, ugly, ugly birch right there, but the beautiful leaves that it has. If I could burn them all, I would. But not only would that waste fire, it would also waste valuable wood that could be made into a sword that'll break after an hour. Just a very beautiful spot for a village, and a very beautiful spot for Old Man Jenkins to build his home. For the brief time that he was alive, Old Man Jenkins was like the most protected villager in the village. Clearly, probably not well enough, as he is now dead. Ouch. This over here is my friend's berry farm. Back there, you got like a jungle and a lot of birch trees. Along with some bamboo. I think I placed that. I'm not sure, though. My friend had berries literally all around the village. Like, there was pretty much nowhere you could step without getting caught in berries. And eventually, he got, like, enough berries to build a farm. So he built this with some berries that you can just come up and take if you want them. And he also has like a little wood farm right there, or like a little wood chest for others to use. I mean, it's for everyone, but for the wood, for some reason, he specifically wants you to tell him if you've used it. I guess because we also use wood as a form of tax system. Currently, it's like 34 blocks of wood. You can pay with any type of wood excluding birch. No, actually, no. We changed the law so now you can actually use birch to also pay taxes. Originally, taxes were just like a funny joke idea that we were like, hey, what if we made people pay taxes? And then like one of my other friends was like, let's do it. And now you have to pay taxes. Unless there are special jobs that permit you not having to pay taxes, but it's only like one or two of them. Cat. Down there is like a massive pit that my friends have been excavating. It leads up to everything else as well. It connects. Anyway. Almost about done with the tour. What's in this wood chest? Is it just general? Yeah. Ugly birch. And then everything else. You come over here and there's a nice little path I've made. And it's not the best looking house, but it will give you an outside view. This is the resident executioner's home. I think it's all right. You know, it gets the job done. There's multiple levels, very helpful. Tons of storage space, and I kind of like it. I think it looks nice. Took a long time to build. It was kind of painful. I died multiple times. Cut down like 20 trees. What is this over there? Hold up. He has another farm. Oh, and the one over here too. I've never seen this before. Interesting. Nice little farm. Don't know how long it's been growing, but it's clearly very slow. Looks like he was building like a very. Looks like this was like a. Okay, it seems like he's trying to build like a very controlled trees. All right, interesting. And a water dip here for some reason. I like what he's done with the area. It looks nice. Perfect. Sun's going down. We'll be able to sleep in his bed anyway. I just used yellow glass. I think it was originally going to be blue, but then it didn't really fit the vibe I was going for. So anyway, you come in here, you got like his, I think these are eagles. I cannot tell. Not like with how they look, but they're very cute. Coming in here, you got his chest, his furnaces, a cartography table, some barrels. What's he got in here? He got bones. You got his cat and his dog. I don't think they have names. I'm not sure. You come down here in the little basement area I built him. Pretty sure I decorated this. I think I placed all the stuff in here, but he moved them around. So you got his things. I don't think there's anything in here. No, dirt. I'm gonna sleep, so it's okay. Well, we'll go on the tour. Rather sleep though. Oh, while we wait for it to turn night. Are you kidding me? I have to change my emotes every single time? Okay. Now I wonder. There's a floating piece of meat. Nice. I usually play on PlayStation. I used to do that for Minecraft. My friends would go on Xbox, and since that's a realm, I'd just hop on PlayStation and join them. But my Minecraft for PlayStation doesn't work anymore, so now I have to switch to Xbox, which I guess is more convenient. This is a second place. I think there's so much storage that he just hasn't figured out what to do with it all yet. I built him this balcony. This was like right as he was, for the first time, about to see his house. Right as he logged on, I was like putting on the finishing touches of the house, and that was like this. But he can come up here. Currently, he does have, his house is definitely a lot better than my castle, because I mean, obviously, look at it. I decided that I built it here for kind of two reasons. One, I figured it'd be good if, like, he's kind of like our resident, like, chief of police. So, like, he's kind of like captain of the guards and stuff. So I think it would be best if, when we, like, if there's ever like a threat or something, he gets to like just like look over the city, and he can just kind of like literally pretty much see everything going on. Except for like a small portion right there. That's kind of just going to be a mystery. But who cares what happens over there anyway? There's nothing over there. He can see the important stuff, and he can see me as well. And I'm the most important stuff. Can't get over this. I like how I look. It's just, I like the pieces. I got a gift card for some mine coins a while back. I don't really spend money on Minecraft unless like I see something I really want. But I used those mine coins on this and built this. Anyway, he can go up even higher and he can see a little bit more if he wants to. As there's like way too much. I realize now there's a little bit too much storage space maybe. So he probably will. It'll probably be a while before he ends up needing to actually use any of these. But I think he likes the house. You know, it took like a couple hours to build it, so kind of hope he likes the house. But yeah, that is our Minecraft realm. Um, if you're still here and if you are still awake, because I know this kind of there's not really any like action I can put in my voice at the moment. It's kind of just this monotone, whatever, what have you. But if you're still here, if you're still watching, if you are still awake, I appreciate your time. I hope you've had a beautiful day. I hope you continue to have a beautiful rest of your day, even though there's only about what 4 hours. And yeah, just have yourself a good day, good night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. And I don't know, stay charming.